Hi, everybody. Rick Bray with the Plick team at Broomtown Bosse's. And I just wanted to share before we get into this whole series of videos. And if you're finding this video on its own, this is part of a bigger series of tutorial videos on Microsoft Bookings. But I wanted to share with you some things that I've learned now that we've been using it, and hopefully to kind of like help you not make the same mistakes that I made. The first is in one of the videos, I talked about how I set up multiple businesses, multiple booking sites, if you will, to account for the fact that I was in different districts on different days because I couldn't account for the time difference. Like, I only want this to be available certain days. Well, you can do that inside of services. And I put a video up here, I'll put a card to it, that links out to this updated video that shows you if you're only available, like I am, to in a certain building on certain days. The other thing that I want to show you, and I'll pop down here for just a second, and I was just shown this yesterday, which was really cool. When you go into your services, if I scroll down under this availability, I have mine set all day, 8 to 3. But what if I had like a class that I was teaching? I can click on this little plus and I can give an additional time frame so I don't have to like book a standing meeting or a class that I have. So I could say, maybe like, I don't know, let's scroll down here a little bit. I could say, and then I'm going to be available from 4:30 until 5, right? So it lets you do multiple brackets in there, and if you want, you can get rid of them. So that was a cool tip. I got to give a shout out to Rachel Morat for teaching me that one. Thank you so much for that. The other thing that I wanted to give you a heads up on is when you create these booking appointments, it creates an email address that people can contact you at as well. So just something to be mindful of if you start replying to emails and you're replying to yourself too. It's going to make an email inside your domain named whatever your booking calendar is named. So just something to be mindful of. Along with that, the last thing, and this was a big one for me, was changing the name of your business. So when I shrink down here, right, you can see that right now this business is Rick Bray Office Hours, and that's great. But I couldn't find a way to edit this, and it wasn't until recently that I thought, oh, what if I go here? So this may have been obvious to some of you. It wasn't obvious to me because I could only do new and open. So how do I change it? It's underneath business information, right? When I click here, this business name is what shows up here. So if I say, see, I changed it, right? When I hit save, you'll notice over on the left-hand side, it becomes, see, I changed it. And if I go look at my booking page, if I open that up, it also changes it right here. So again, to change the name of your business, you go to business information, and just to again show that it's different, I'm going to do RB Office Hours. I save, it saves the name, changes the name here. It also, when you refresh, changes the name there. So just a couple tips that I learned as we've been going through this and continue to work with it more and learn some more. So there you go. I hope that's helpful to you all. Please give this, as always, a thumbs up if you like it, all that good information. And yeah, here's a link if you need it to the playlist. And thanks for watching.